When I was just an emerging young pup full of dreams of glory, I wanted to build a house and put a tractor-trailer truck in the living room. Actually, I wanted the tractor part at eye level in the foyer on a pedestal bathed in theater lights. I saw the truck as a dimensional sculpture, and I wanted to present it that way, only from the inside looking up. Trucks are objects of beauty, and their owners cherish them with passion and pride. This is the Bounty Hunter, and it prowled Vermont's Route 7 for decades. The 60s and 70s saw the Autocar brand custom engineer some of the biggest, baddest trucks ever put to work in the dirtiest, toughest, most rugged vocations imaginable. This one worked the Alaska pipeline and now resides in Ferrisburg, Vermont. The realities of life and love dashed my initial dream, but replaced it with a digital world of imagery. With this new age, I didn't have to build a house around a single truck, but I could build a digital house around many trucks. Ask my family how much I am smitten with ladders. Stowe every year hosts the Classic and Antique Car Show, sponsored by the Vermont Automobile Enthusiasts, and features many showstoppers like this lovingly restored 1929 American LaFrance fire engine. It's so splendid, how can you not swoon? 1958 Chevrolet Task Force Apache step-side pickup truck. All Chevrolet light-duty trucks were now called Apache. Of all the cars and trucks in the world, if I could have just one, this would be it, with a 6-cylinder engine and 3 on the tree. That's me. My tastes are simple. And then there are the street rods. They invade Vermont by the thousands every September and are an exercise in artistry and color. The attention to detail with these brilliantly crafted machines is meticulous, and their builders are artists, each and every one. Did I mention color? Here is another street rod, and while muted, this image is set in black and white, and then placed on a 12% sphere to draw it out and make it pop. A work of art then becomes a work of art. Put it on canvas. Are we having fun yet? Pontiac was the Ottawa leader best known for his failed attempt to take Fort Detroit from the British in 1763. Little could he imagine being enshrined 200 years later as a symbol of American muscle in the modern era GTO. This is a brilliantly restored 68 Chevrolet Camaro convertible at a car show called Heaven on Wheels in a church parking lot. The hidden headlights indicate it's a rally sport, and the 327 on the front fender declares its power. Thank you, researcher Nat Kennedy. Holly Hunter got to see some of my work and liked this one, as do I. I call it almost black and white because the white Chrysler New Yorker is in color. To me, that defines nuance. The black and white was at the Shelburne Museum, and that gives it presence. And oh yeah, Holly gave me a hug. MG through the ages has been the true mark of British sports cars. Their motto was, getting there should be as much fun as where you're going. This 58 MGA is a rare coupe and was the first MG style to top 100 miles per hour, due primarily to the aerodynamics. The AC Cobra is an iconic classic. This is a Factory 5 Challenge Series race car with a Ford 392 SVO V8 engine built in Charlotte by Peter and Oliver Demick. Hundreds of hours of father-son time, priceless. And then I experienced an epiphany, and I realized that this isn't about cars, it's about people. Here is Ray Tomlinson with the Vermont Automobile Enthusiasts. As an aside, it's a 55 Dodge job-rated C-Series pickup truck, but his expression tells our story. In 1948, the Pontiac Torpedo Silver Streak was one of only 2 ways to get an 8-cylinder engine in a General Motors A body and considered one of the first muscle cars. It had concealed hinges on the doors, and the gas cap was hidden by a flip-up door. Now, there's a reason to smile. These are my friends, Steve and Anita Bush, and this is an unrestored 1962 Daimler SP250. Steve and Anita share the United Kingdom's oldest car company with the world and are true ambassadors of this historic mark. Here is Ben Hunt explaining the particulars of his 45 Dodge former fire engine that has been his ongoing project for decades. The truck's name is Gypsy. Ben's a car guy. Hot rods are in his blood. He continually talks about what's happening next, and that makes him a true visionary. Yo, Ben. Nate and Jane Palmer with Maxine. Maxine is a 58 Morris Minor Traveler that has been rebuilt once and refurbished since then. Jane says, I love this car because it's not only fun to drive, but everywhere you go, you're greeted with smiles and thumbs up. Everybody loves Maxine, and we love Jane. Her name is Teal, and if you look closely, you'll see that her car seat is in a two-seat cabin, that the seats are soft leather, that the transmission is gated, that there's a row of toggle switches on the console, and that there's an unmistakable prancing horse. Yes, it's a Ferrari, but of course, this is about people. A photograph transcends the written word and can be personal or public, intimate or profound. A photograph is a poem, a novel, a memory, a dream. Cherish your memories, project your dreams, save your images, share your world. Happy birthday, David. Thank you.